Cutting, cutting, and cutting are repetitive activities like an endless cycle. Wood splitting is an important process in the wood processing industry, especially when working with large logs. This process requires precision and skill to cut or segment the wood into smaller pieces, making it more convenient for further processing or use. First, the log is inspected to determine its hardness and thickness, which helps in selecting the appropriate tools. Next, a segmentation plan is created, determining the size of the wood pieces to be split. Then, using specialized saws or machines, the splitting process takes place. The man is fully focused, his steady hands skillfully guiding the power saw as it glides smoothly across the wooden plank. The rhythmic sound of the saw hums through the air, each cut straight and clean, as if precisely measured. Every slice reflects his expertise and finesse, leaving onlookers impressed. A large solid log is fed into a modern compression machine. The machine hums steadily as its mechanisms press down with immense force. Within seconds, the massive log is transformed into neat, uniformly shaped firewood pieces, each one refined and precise as if molded. The resulting pieces are not only visually appealing, but also highly practical for use in storage. Once the sturdy trunk of an ancient tree that had endured countless seasons of sun and wind, the log now lies still on the conveyor, ready to begin a new journey. The industrial wood splitter powers up, its movements slow but deliberate, forcefully transforming the massive log into smaller, uniform and solid pieces. The cracking sound of breaking wood echoes like a silent farewell, not sorrowful, but solemn. Now, these small pieces of wood will carry warmth into homes, comforting lives through the cold winter days. One life cycle ends, giving rise to a new mission, quiet yet profoundly meaningful. The log looks massive and bulky, carrying the weight of years gone by, a living memory of an ancient forest, weathered by countless storms and seasons. Its rough bark and thick gnarled rings speak to a life of endurance and quiet strength. Yet as it's gently placed on the conveyor system and slowly fed into the industrial wood splitter, something unexpected happens. Everything moves with surprising smoothness, almost grace. The machine operates without rush or noise. The splitter blade descends slowly, steadily, as if every movement had been carefully calculated in advance. And the log, rather than resisting, seems to yield willingly. It parts into smaller sections, each one clean, uniform, and solid. The transformation is so seamless, so calm, that one almost forgets this was once a towering tree that stood tall against the elements for decades. This is the splitting blade of the wood splitter, sharp and solid, like the sword of a battle-hardened warrior. Forged from high-strength steel and engineered with precision, the blade isn't just a mechanical part, it's the heart of the entire machine. Before it ever touches a log, human hands carefully sharpen every edge, inspect its alignment, and fine-tune the angle of the cut. Each sharpening is an act of respect for the craft, much like a blacksmith preparing a blade for battle. Thanks to that careful preparation, when the blade begins its work, it doesn't tear or crush. It cleaves the wood cleanly and efficiently, preserving the natural grain in every split. It's a perfect union of human skill and machine power, creating a process that is as forceful as it is graceful. And here's a more advanced firewood splitting machine, a true leap forward in wood processing technology. The entire operation is now fully automated. The operator simply feeds the log into the system, and from that point on, the machine takes over. Equipped with smart sensors and high-precision mechanisms, the machine quickly processes each log, splitting it into evenly sized, neat, and visually pleasing pieces of firewood. Every split is a perfect blend of mechanical power and meticulous calculation. There's no more heavy sawing, no more labor with axes, just a smooth, quiet, and surprisingly efficient process. This machine not only saves time and human effort, but also showcases how far we've come in mastering natural resources with intelligence, precision, and care. The freshly harvested timber from the forest, after being carefully trimmed, sorted, and quality checked, enters the next stage of processing. Each beam is placed onto an automated conveyor system and firmly secured, ensuring absolute stability and precision throughout the cutting phase. Then the wood passes through a series of razor-sharp saw blades, operating at high speed with exceptional accuracy. With each clean, controlled cut, the beams are transformed into thin, straight, and aesthetically pleasing wooden planks, preserving the natural grain, perfectly suited for high-quality construction materials. This is a crucial step in preparing wood for use in building projects, from flooring, walls, and ceilings to furniture and structural elements. Every plank produced is not just a piece of lumber, but a fusion of nature's gift and modern engineering, ready to support human life in sustainable and meaningful ways. Once the cutting process is complete, the finished wooden planks, smooth, straight, and durable, are ready for the next phase. These planks are now set to begin their journey destined for construction sites, factories, and workshops across the region. Workers begin transporting the planks using forklifts, trolleys, and specialized transport vehicles, all designed to handle the materials with care and prevent any damage during transit. Neatly stacked and securely strapped, the wood is loaded onto dedicated trucks, leaving the facility and heading toward their next purpose. This is the wood grinding process, a crucial stage in transforming raw forest material into modern industrial products. After logs are cut and transported from the forest, those not used for solid lumber are directed to the grinding phase, where they are broken down into fine wood particles. High-capacity grinders equipped with spinning steel blades and hammers crush the wood into tiny chips and fine sawdust. Through multiple filtering and screening stages, the finest wood powder is collected. This becomes the core ingredient for manufacturing plywood, MDF, or wood pellets. This process not only ensures maximum utilization of natural resources, but also produces high-value, versatile materials that support sustainable, eco-friendly manufacturing practices. It's still a wood-splitting machine, but now significantly upgraded with an automated conveyor system, allowing for continuous operation and the production of more output in less time. Unlike traditional or semi-automatic models, this advanced machine doesn't just save labor, it optimizes the entire production process. Logs are loaded onto the conveyor and smoothly transported to pre-programmed splitting points. The system's precision blades cut the wood into uniform, high-quality pieces according to exact specifications. And beyond just quantity, the quality of the output is noticeably improved, thanks to intelligent control of speed, pressure, and cutting angles. A modern wood production line begins with raw tree trunks, freshly harvested from deep within the forest. These seemingly bulky and rough logs are the starting point of a streamlined, closed-loop process, from sawing and splitting to processing and finishing. High-precision saws cut the logs into appropriate sections, followed by powerful splitters that divide them into smaller, uniform parts. Whether turned into planks, beams, or wood chips, each product is created smoothly, efficiently, and with consistent quality. Once completed, the materials are sorted, packed, and transported to destinations across the region, from construction sites and furniture workshops to industrial manufacturing plants. Each piece of wood is a fusion of natural resources and modern technology, carrying with it purpose, utility, and sustainability for human life. This massive machine is a true giant in the wood processing industry, engineered with a single purpose: to grind down anything that passes through it. From wood scraps to entire tree trunks, even the toughest, heaviest logs are effortlessly reduced by its powerful rotating blades and high-capacity grinding system. What sets it apart is its ability to grind full tree trunks into fine wood powder, the essential raw material for plywood, MDF, fuel pellets, and a wide range of industrial products. Inside, hundreds of steel blades work in synchronized motion, transforming solid wood into a soft, lightweight material rich in potential. The deep rumble of the machine is like an industrial symphony, powerful, efficient, and precise. This isn't just a piece of equipment, it's a symbol of how advanced technology is revolutionizing large-scale wood production. From raw tree trunks harvested deep in the forest, the journey of wood processing begins with powerful and precise operations. The logs are transported to the factory, placed onto conveyor belts, and securely fixed in place. Here, industrial wood-splitting machines get to work, breaking down massive logs into smaller uniform pieces. With advanced technology, many of these machines are now equipped with automated conveyor systems, significantly increasing productivity, enhancing quality, and reducing manual labor. Next, the freshly split wood moves on to high-precision saws, which cut the logs into thin, straight, and visually appealing planks, ideal for construction and interior production. The parts of the wood not used for planks are then passed through high-capacity grinders, where even the largest trunks are crushed into fine wood powder. This material becomes the foundation for producing plywood, MDF boards, wood pellets, and many other industrial products. Once completed, all wood materials are carefully sorted, packaged, and transported using specialized vehicles to destinations across the region, from construction sites and furniture workshops to large-scale manufacturing facilities. This entire production line stands as a powerful example of how natural resources and modern technology can work in harmony, transforming ordinary logs into high-value materials that contribute to sustainable, intelligent living.